accept my request to record. Okay. So I think it will finalize the Samogia. I hope so. It depends. Okay, so last week we almost finished the sacca, yeah, the truth. So um actually it's not easy to understand deeply, yeah, regarding the sacca, yeah. So, but we have to go step by step, yeah. So the roadmap, how we have to try to understand the Four Noble Truth. So the first step is to know the original teaching, yeah, original teaching, what is stated in the books. So second is we have to analyze one by one. Yeah. So we have to, for example, this the table, for example, in this PowerPoint, that is what Four Noble Truth is. So the first foundation is like that. We need to know, yeah, what is Four Noble Truth. Yeah. So next step, what you need to do is how, why, yeah. So a lot of question you have to ask yourself, analyze. So only in this way you will understand. So this one is understanding the essence and detail of the Four Noble Truth, but to understand the uh, uh, deeply, yeah, deeply is to practice. Yeah, without practical practice, you will not achieve you will not understand the Four Noble Truth. Yeah. So let me give you some points how to analyze. Yeah. So the first is this one. What is the Four Noble Truth? Yeah, you can see very easily. Four Noble Truth. Yeah, dukkha, samudaya, nirodha, magga. Oh, it's very easy. What is dukkha? Yeah, dukkha sajja. So you can say Lokiya Cheta 81, Cheta Sika, excluding Loba and Rupa. Oh, that is dukkha sajja. And so what is samudaya sajja? That's Loba, craving, attachment. Yeah. So Nirodha sajja is a nibbana, magga sajja, 8 mega factor. So that is very easy, very easy. Yeah. But to understand, so how we should analyze, uh, there are many ways to approach, to analyze, yeah, to analyze. Here, for example, in other words, last week we have to go to I will go to the question from the Sally Aganyani, yeah. So let me start from here. The uh, Jeta altogether 89, yeah. Jeta uh, 52, and 28 rupa, and Nibbana, yeah. So Nibbana, these are all ultimate reality. So look at here, 89, here Lokiya Chitta 81. So here we can see Magga, okay, Magga, no. So Magga Chitta 4 and Phala Chitta 4, where are they? Yeah, where are they? So you cannot find here Magga Chitta 4 and Phala Chitta 4. So that is a one problem. Yeah. So we cannot say that all ultimate realities are included in Four Noble Truth. Yeah. So according to this table. Yeah. In this table, you cannot find these 8 jeta. So why? Yeah. That is a one approach. So next one, I want you to analyze yourself very detailed one by one. I will go to this one. Maganga H, mega factor H. For example, what are the mega factor? For example, Sama Sankapa, yeah, Vitaka, for example. So Vitaka is Sama Sankapa, yeah. So Vitaka initial application. So the question is all the Vitaka, yeah, all the Vitaka has all the Vitaka is included in the Maga Saja. Yeah. So that is the question. No. Yeah. So Vitaka Sama Sankapa, um, if we say uh, when the Vitaka is the Maga factor, it is included in the Maga Saja. But so, regarding this, you need to remember all the Jeta, Jetasika, yeah, if you are able, Pakinaka, everything must be in your mind. Vitaka, how many Jeta are accompanied by Vitaka? Altogether, 55 Jeta, yeah, 55 Jeta. So what are the 55? Even the all Akusala, yeah, all Akusala 12, yeah, Vitaka, and except 10, two sets of fivefold sense consciousness, yeah, the rest Aheduka, 8, yeah, Aheduka, 8, and 24 Kamawachara, yeah, 24 Kamawachara, Sobana, Jeta, and the first jhana 11. So only if you remember all this information, you may answer the question. So the Vitaka are together with, yeah, or can be accompanied by all these 55. So the Vitaka, yeah, Vitaka, when it is accompanied by the akusala, that Vitaka is not included in Magga Saja. That's what I mean. Yeah. So not all the Vitaka. So Vitaka can be together with the Loba, Dosa. At the moment, that Vitaka is not Magga Saja. Yeah. So only when they are accompanied by the Magga, yeah, Magga, even that it is can be found in the first jhana, yeah, first jhana. So Vitaka or Panya. So Panya also, altogether 47 Jeta are accompanied by Panya. Yeah. So in the beautiful Kamawachara, Sobana, Jnana Sambyuddha, yeah, Jnana Sambyuddha, 12, yeah, Jnana Sambyuddha 12, and Mahagata and Logodara. So when the the Panya accompany at the time of the accompanying with by the Kamawasara Sobana, that is not the Magga Saja, because it is a Lokiya, it's a Dokha. Yeah, Dokha. You are doing the good deeds, even that you are doing good deeds, that is a Dokha Saja. Yeah. So in this way, you have to analyze one by one. Yeah. Sati, Samadhi, Panya. Yeah. Like that. Yeah. So that is my suggestion. If you learn the Magga Four Noble Truth, you have to learn in this way. Yeah. Why, Vitaka, how it is, something like that. Yeah. Okay. So let's go to the the question that Siali Aganyani asked last week. So here in this 4 Magga Jeta and 4 Pala Jeta. So in the commentary, when we discuss regarding this, we say that these 2 names, yeah, Magga Jetobada, yeah, Magga Jetobada and Pala Jetobada. Here, Magga Jeta Obada. Jetobada, it means the Magga is Magga, yeah. Jetobada is Magga Jeta 4, and Jetobada means coexistence Jetasika. Yeah, Jetasika. That is called the Magga Jetobada. Pala Jetobada also the same. Okay, so let's look here. What are the first step we have to look at what are the Magga Jetobada 29? This one also it is very easy if you remember the Jetasika chapter. Yeah, Jetasika chapter. So here so each Magga Jeta is accompanied by 36 Jetasika. Yeah, 36 Jetasika. So from the 36 manufacturers, if we exclude the 8 manufacturers, yeah, 8 manufacturers or Maganga, and 28 remain. So this concept also, I think you remember in the third chapter. Yeah, third chapter, Loba, Hedu, yeah, Hedu, yeah, Vedana, Hedu, yeah, Hedu, cause, yeah, cause in the Bhagavad. So Loba, we cannot say the Loba is accompanied by Loba, yeah, Loba is accompanied by Loba. So I think last week too, I told you that, for example, with whom, Carmen, with whom are you going? I am going with Carmen. You cannot say like that. Yeah. So if you're going alone, I ask, with whom are you going? Venerable, I'm going with Carmen. So, so this from this concept, the same. Magga Jeta, Magga, and also 8 manufacturers also they have the name Magga. So Magga Jeta, we cannot say Magga Jetas are accompanied by Magga factor 8. So this concept, yeah. So okay, and 28 remain. And when these 28 manufacturers are combined with the Magga Jeta itself, yeah. So Jeta, Magga Jeta plus and 28, yeah, 28. So altogether 29. So this is called the Magga Jetobada. Yeah, Magga Jetobada. And next is the Pala Jetobada. Pala Jetobada. So the original name is a Pala. So we can say that Pala is accompanied by Magga factor. Yeah. So the 2 different, yeah, different names. So a different entity. So Pala Jeta is also accompanied by 36. Yeah, 36. However, the birth factors found in the Pala Jeta do not function or leading to Nibbana like Magga Jeta. So that's why there is no need to exclude any factors. When these 36 Manda factors are combined with Pala Jeta itself, they form Pala Jetobada 37. Yeah, so that is the Magga Jetobada and Pala Jetobada. So let's continue next. So let me start from here. The Pali in the Niti Atthagata. Yeah, in the Niti Atthagata, it is stated that Chatu Sacca Vinimoto Nyon Nama Nati. So there is no ultimate reality. uh, beyond the Four Noble Truth. So all the Jeta, Cetasika, all the ultimate realities can be found in the sacca, one of the four sacca. Yeah, no, one of in four noble truth. So that is the statement. So according to this statement, this table is wrong. You cannot find, yeah, you cannot find this eight. Yeah, you cannot find this eight. So it must be included. All the ultimate reality must be found here, according to that statement. Yeah. So Chatu Saja Winimoto Nyo Nama Nati. So so that's why when considering all Paramattha Dhamma ultimate realities, they must be categorized within the Four Noble Truths according to that. Yeah. And the eight path factors included in Palajita should be categorized Magga Saja. So that is our teacher too. We learned that. Um, so we, according to this statement, yeah, we have to put yeah, we have to put in the Four Noble Truth. So so that's why the eight path factors in the Palajita should be categorized under Magga Saja, the noble true of path. And remaining Magga Chetubada 29 and Palajita Chetubada 36 should be classified under Dukkha Saja. Yeah. So according to the phrase, why we put Magga Chetubada and Palajitubada put in classify under the Dukkha Saja. So according to the phrase, Sabbe Sankhara Dukkha. So even though it's a Magga Chetubada, Palajitubada, it's a Logodara Ceta, yeah, supramundane Ceta, but that supramundane Ceta, yeah, supramundane Ceta also has the three, not permanent, yeah, not permanent. It has a three mind sub moment. So that's why it's a dukkha, yeah, dukkha, and so all condition, phenomena, and suffering. This is the translation of this one. And Chadu Sacha Vini Moto Dhammo Nama Nati. So there is no ultimate reality which cannot be found in the Four Noble Truths. Yeah. So that's why eight mega factors included in the Palajita are Magga Sacha, and the remaining Magga Chitubada and Palajitubada are Dukkha Sacha. That is a 1 point. And in the Brahmata Divani, yeah, in the Brahmata Divani is different, yeah, different. So according to the Brahmata Divani, it is stated that Magga Chitubada 29 and Pala Chitubada 36 are free from Four Noble Truth. So according to that table is correct. Yeah. So so this is a one statement. And according to the Brahmata Divani, yeah, Magga Chitubada 29 and Pala Chitubada. Yeah, here according to the Niti Atakada, Magga Chitubada and Pala Chitubada, they have they are Dukkha Saja. Yeah, Dukkha Saja. But according to the Paramata Dibani, Magga Chitubada 29 and Pala Chitubada 36 are free from Four Noble Truth. We say the Sacca Vimotta. Yeah, Sacca Vimotta. Okay, so this is a Pali. I took it from the Brahmata Dibani. And again, not finished yet. So this one is the same. Yeah, they are free from Four Noble Truth. Yeah, that is the first uh, idea. Yeah, the first idea, because they are not definitely dukkha. Yeah, so Niti Atakata, both Magga Chetubada and Phala Chetubada put classify under the Dukkha Sacca. But Paramattha Divani teacher, he doesn't accept because they are not definitely dukkha. Yeah, definitely dukkha. So, but I like the first statement. Even though Magga Citta, Phala Citta, they are not permanent. Yeah, all the time they are changing. That's why it's dukkha. Yeah, dukkha. And so at the same time, yeah, another idea. It can be said that they include in dukkha sajja because they are still in the frame of conditioned things. Okay, so that is sajja vimutta. And that's what you asked, Siali Aganyani. Is there anything you want to discuss? Yeah, I can hear. It's muted. You are muted.
No. According to the first statement, Sabi Sankara Dukkha, then
Yeah.
also Loba should be Dukkha Sacca. It's not
Okay.
very reasonable for me.
Okay. So let's look at yeah. This one, how should I explain? You know, in the frame of the Four Noble Truth, yeah, Four Noble Truth, we don't see the if a ultimate reality has the different special name, and uh, it cannot get another name in the important teachings. That's a the comes into my mind. Yeah. So maybe that is the reason. Yeah. But if we have to say loba, yeah, loba also iduka, yeah, iduka. So but it has very special and different name. Yeah, different name. So again, we can look at from here too. So Lokiya Cheta 81. Yeah. Lokiya Cheta, in the Lokiya Cheta 81, there is 8 Loba. Loba Mula Cheta. Yeah. So Loba Mula Cheta, so Loba Mula Cheta. So as you, like you said, yeah. So Loba, that's also is Loba. That's Dukkha Sajja. In the beginning chapter 2, like that, I don't know. When we look, for example, let me think about that. And Loba, when we find out the Chidasika, yeah, I got it. Yeah. So 8 Loba Mula Chita. 8 Loba Mula Chita, when we find out how many Chidasika are accompanied by the 8 Loba Mula Chita. So then here Loba Chidasika, we always exclude. We always exclude. Yeah. So maybe from this what is it, frame, yeah, system of the Abhidhamma system. So like you said, Loba also is kind of dukkha, but only Loba Chitasika. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So here again, yeah, next sentence, mega factors. Yeah, if I put another paragraph, is small, becomes small. That's why I write continuously. Mega factors associated with 4 megas are called mega sajja. Yeah. And mega factors associated with other beautiful jada. I have already talked about regarding that. Yeah. So mega factors associated with other beautiful jadas are just called Maganga, not Maga Saja. Yeah. Maganga, if it is the Maganga, mega factors is support to reach the Nibbana, but not Maga Saja itself. So I hope you got it. Yeah. So if you forget all the information in the Chitasika, so you may lose here. Yeah, mega factor associated with the four megas, yeah, are called the mega saja, and mega factors associated with other beautiful jada. So, like I said, the Vitaga, uh, sometimes accompanied by the mega jada, sometimes with the beautiful jada, or sometimes a lower jada too. Yeah. Okay. So this one, this one also, the if you read yourself, you may know the basic meaning, basic meaning. But my suggestion is to think about our daily life, daily activities, yeah, daily activities, and daily your thoughts, yeah, thoughts. So in you have to look with the knowledge of the Four Noble Truth, uh, what's happening in your body and mind. Carmen, yeah,
Yes, I'm sorry. I have still have a question, and
okay.
and probably Akanyani already had a question about the same, but I still don't understand because what I do not understand if we have the scheme. I'm sorry, the scheme with the Dukkha Satya, and then we see the Lokiya Chitta 81,
Yeah.
but and excluding the Loba Chitta. Okay, I got that one. But with if you don't count the Loba Chitta, then the Loba Chittas cannot be there, right?
Yeah. Okay. It's very logical.
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah,
this is how my
yeah,
mind goes.
very logical. Yeah. That's why I encourage you to analyze in this way. Yeah. So Logia Cheetah, but I don't have the very good answer. But I just say that comes into my mind. Yeah. So because I have never asked this question.
Sorry.
So yeah, no, you don't need to say sorry. That's a good. Yeah, one thing. Yeah, I have to say thank you. Yeah. Okay, Logia Cheetah is a loba. There's no loba. So there's something that comes into my mind is that we don't need to look the Sajja for Noble Truth from that perspective.
Yeah, but in a way, they
Yeah.
do it from that perspective when it's come to the Maga Satya, because then they it is
Mhm.
it's a bit fabricated in my opinion because
Yeah.
they in the Magacha Satya they split the Chitta from the Cetasika.
Yeah. Mhm.
Um, the Loba is also just taken out of the whole,
Yeah.
but the Chitta
Yeah.
cannot exist without the Loba.
Mhm.
So
Yeah. 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 Okay. Let me think again. Yeah. Let me think again because I don't want to answer, uh, without exactly knowing, I'm happy to look in the Athagata and something like that. Yeah. Okay.
thank you,
So
thank you.
yeah, I have to say thank you because I have a one perspective to look into the sajja. Okay. So what is next? Yeah. No. What I want to say is, uh, we have to learn these 16 aspects or 16 functions of the sacca. Not only reading, but also together with practical and practical practice, yeah? Your own practice. We have to look into our body and mind. And sometimes you have the stress or problems. So that is a dukkha, yeah, dukkha sajja. So according to these three kinds of the dukkha, everything what you are doing, uh, everything what you are thinking, all these are dukkha, yeah, dukkha. Why it is so that dukkha, suffering or distress, the experience, yeah. So pilana, oppression. So when you have that kind of dukkha, there's always oppressing us, and it's a sankata, yeah, formation and conditioning, being subjected to condition by karma, mind, weather, and food, and burning. So if we have this kind of dukkha, yeah, dukkha is a sensation of intense heat, pain, and affliction, and also impermanence and change, the viprinama. So all other samudaya, sajja, and nirodha. So nirodha, oh, okay, I haven't yet attained the nibbana, how I understand. Yeah. So nirodha. So this one too, you can think about that. Sometimes we have a suffering, pain, and that's after that suffering or pain uh, gone, so we feel release, yeah, relax. We experience peace, happiness, yeah. So that is, you can understand Nirodha Sajja in this way. Sometimes we are worry about something. So after that worry ends, so then we feel relaxed, peace. So that is a Nirodha Sajja. Yeah, Nirodha Sajja. And Magga Sajja is how you react, how you behave to counteract that pain. Yeah. So I don't say very detailed one by one. You can think about that yourself. Yeah. I can leave it like that. That one. So that one also not uh, nothing to do with your practice, but the Four Noble Truth is the more you understand, the more you will get insight. Yeah. So sometimes, I don't know how to say. One thing you understand, the more you deeply understand the Four Noble Truth, the more our daily life becomes peaceful. Yeah, become peaceful. Uh, So, okay, that is not a very direct support for the practice. Yeah, that is just a knowledge. 108, Tanna, craving. Yeah, craving, that is regarding the Samudaya Sajja, and Kama, Tanna, sensual craving. Yeah, the craving for an attachment to the six sense objects, and the bhavadana, the craving accompanied by the eternalist view, sassata deity, which believes in a permanent, unchanging self in relation to sense objects. And next is a vibhavadana, craving for non-existence. The craving accompanied by nihilist view, Ochida deity, which believes that the self is completely destroyed at the end of life. And these three types of craving are multiplied by six objects and making total of 18 types of craving. And these 18 types of craving are further multiplied by three time or three periods, past, present, and future, resulting in 54 types of craving. And these 54 types of craving are then multiplying again by two spheres, internal ajata and external bahida, so leading to a total of 108 types of craving. So that is just knowledge, yeah. And so in the Samujaya, we talk about the uh, 100 and oh no, 1500, yeah, 1500 kilesa, yeah, kilesa. It's a very famous and in Myanmar. So even though the people they don't know, they always say that 1500 kilesa. Oh, there are a lot of kilesa. 100, 1500. The one saying, I don't know, in the books in Burmese culture, I left you with 500 kilesa. So it means brothers and sister love. So if someone tell you, but in English it's very difficult to say. It's a Burmese, there is a very, very beautiful words already, in the music, in the poem, oh, he just loved her with 500. So it means he just loved her as a sister, as a sister. But if you love somebody with the 1,500, it means relationship. Lovers love, not a brother and sister. So, okay. This one I put it here, but I don't go very detailed. This is new because the last 2 weeks, I'm invited by a non-Buddhist family, and they request me to explain the Four Noble Truths and the stress reduction. So then I think and I prepare. So now I share again. So this is a one perspective from the stress reduction. If you like, you can take. Yeah, but I don't go I don't talk about that very detailed. So many people, when we explain the Four Noble Truths, that we use this analogy. Yeah. So the Buddha is like a doctor or physician. Yeah. Physician. And the dukkha, the illness, samudaya, the cause here, some uh, other different view also. Yeah. Samudaya, the cause and the cure and the medicine or prescription or treatment. Yeah. So to understand the goal of the purpose of understanding the Four Noble Truths is to move from suffering to supreme peace and nibbana, or stress-free. And so next, dukkha, yeah, physical and mental pain, suffering, understanding the nature of dissatisfaction, and psychotherapeutic view, identifying the inner friction. Yeah. So inner friction, what's happening, yeah, in your mind. What is the problem? Firstly, we have to look at the stress and problems. It is the gap between our expectations and reality. Yeah. So in life, we expect this and that. So if there is a gap between expectation and reality or what you have, so then the stress comes into your mind. And the stress management, stress is the modern word for dukkha. It arises when we resist change. Actually, the stress itself is a nature, not permanent. So that knowledge, very simple, and can relieve. Yeah, can relieve. When we have the stress or when we have the problem or pain or suffering, so we think, oh, my life is so bad or something like that. So, so without having this kind of thoughts, or the stress also not permanent. Yeah. And Dhamma insight and dukkha. So this one we have already talked about that. Sankhara dukkha, yeah, the bottom of existence or conditioned states. And the viprinama dukkha, suffering due to change. So the action action of the dukkha sacca is to be fully understood. So the more we understand our problems or our suffering, the more we can release that. And next is samudaya and the root of stress. Yeah? Tanha. Yeah. So here, this one is not. I don't find direct and exact teaching in the Buddhist teaching, but indirectly we can find that. Yeah, indirectly we can find that. So in the uh, the some psychotherapists, yeah, psychotherapist, yeah, psychotherapist, they use this one. So second arrow principle, they said, life gives us a pain. That is the first arrow. Yeah, the first arrow. So we still have, everybody has the pain, suffering, and problem. So everyone who are born has the problem. So the first acceptance, yeah, first acceptance. So second arrow is a reaction or craving creates suffering. Oh, my life is so bad, yeah. So my problem is so big. I cannot solve this. I cannot overcome this. So these are the second arrow, and yeah, attachment to outcomes. So that is also the one of the psychologists, they say the form of fear of missing out and the ego-driven, yeah, I, me, mine concept. So this one too, even if it looks very simple, actually only through the reflection, self-reflection, we can understand. Whatever we say, whatever we do, if we look closely and we see the I, oh, I did that, I do that, I can do that, and that is my brain. I am very intelligent or something like that. Yeah. So types of craving also we have already talked about that. And just copy that from that PowerPoint. Yeah. So I'm prepared and for that family. So the action of the samudaya, yeah, samudaya saja is to be abandoned, yeah, bahadabba, yeah, bahadabba. And next, nirodha and mega, mental freedom and the path, and nirodha, the end of stress. So I'm giving advice to them, the stress reduction. So that's why I don't say a lot about the nibbana or something like that. They are not even Buddhist. And the end of stress, yeah, achieving a state of non-reactivity, yeah, and in psychotherapy, this is emotional regulation and mental resilience. And so nirodha is just a end of stress, yeah, stress-free. The Noble Eightfold Path. So Noble Eightfold Path 2, Sila, yeah, social and behavioral harmony, Samadhi, concentration and Panya, wisdom. So the action of the mega nirodha is to be realized. Yeah, of the mega is developed, to be developed. So that's I just share here. The final one is a nibbana, the ultimate goal, from free stress reduction to total liberation. So that's I introduced the nibbana a little bit. So they just want to know the only the stress reduction, but I introduced the nibbana. So stress free, one time you free stress, 2 times, 3 times. So finally, you are able to live stress free. So then finally you may get the total liberation. That is called the nibbana. Yeah, psychological level, the total cooling down of the three fires, greed, hatred, and delusion. and the spiritual level, the unconditioned asankata, the state where the cycle of suffering ends. Okay, what is next? Okay, so this one also, why? Yeah, the reason. Why the Buddha teach us with the four classification: Khanda, Ayatana, Dhatu, and Sacca. Yeah, Sacca. So the Buddha taught the four classifications: Khanda, Ayatana, Dhatu, Sacca, to help three types of individuals who struggle to understand realities. And the first one is a Nama Samula, one confused about mental phenomena. So if the if I explain the mental phenomena, some people they might not understand, and they might not understand the reality because they are the nama samula individual. Yeah. So if I explain in rupa, yeah, rupa, then some people they might not understand. Yeah, they might not understand because they like it only. They like a explanation of the mental phenomena, but some people like or easy to understand for them. If I explain with the matters, so that is the rupa samula. Rupa samula. So they are not easy. Yeah, easy to understand the realities or Four Noble Truth with the matters. But some people are Nama, Rupa, Samula, both. Yeah, both. So Nama, Rupa, Samula, one confused about both mental and physical phenomena. A person who cannot comprehend both mental and physical phenomena. So, and it is stated that, I have to say it like that, it is stated that because of these three kinds of the individuals, the Buddha give us the four classification. Yeah. So even though Khanda, as I have already told you, that Khanda, it is explaining in different way, the explanation of the ultimate realities. Yeah. So Shalyakadento Nibbana is not in the Khanda. Even that is generally saying the Khanda is is to explain the four ultimate realities. Yeah, generally saying. And Ayatana, Dhatu, and Sajja too the same. Okay. And that's a guideline. Yeah, a guideline to review the previous. Yeah. So next chapter, next chapter is I think it might be the most difficult one. Most difficult one, Patana especially. But they just Mobada also, but basically not very difficult. Yeah, don't worry. Basic information not and basic knowledge not very difficult. What I mean is a uh, deep understanding. Deep understanding. Hedu Pachiyo. What is Hedu? Some people gonna what is a Hedu? There's a six roots. Very easy. But the link between the cause and effect, why it is, you might, yeah, comment, yeah, you may have a lot of question in the Padana. I know that. Okay, so that is a guideline to review the previous one, because the previous Cheta, Chetasika, Pakinaga is a very important, very important. Without that knowledge, I think almost impossible to understand. And also you may not grasp the essence. Yeah, what I'm saying. Maybe later when you think you may understand. But while I'm talking about, and if you don't have the previous knowledge, the knowledge in the previous chapter, you may not, how to say, directly at the moment, you may not understand. Yeah, you may not satisfy. What is that? I have to look again. I have to think again. You may say like that. Okay, so the easiest way to review the previous one. Yeah, so you don't need to look Jeta chapter continuously, Chitasika, Pakinika. You don't need to look. So my guideline to review is, so here out of the 89 consciousness, take one consciousness. Yeah, take one consciousness. For example, first Loba Mula. Yeah, first Loba Mula Jeta, for example. So then you have to look at how many Jetasika. How many Jetasika are together with first Loba Mula Jeta? For example, 7 universal and Vitaka, yeah, Vichara, and Adimauka, and Viriya, and Viriya, Piti. Yeah, Piti is the first. Yeah, first is Somanasa. Yeah, Piti and Chanda. Yeah, Lobamula, Chanda, and for Moha group. Yeah, Moha, Ahirika, Anudaba, and Odaja. So, and again, Loba. Yeah, Loba and deity, no mana. First Loba Mula is the deity Gata Sambyuda, yeah, associated with round view. So only deity. So no dosa, and Tina Meda also only prompted. Yeah, so that's why no Tina Meda and Wichikecha. So the rest no. So you have to look one by one. First Loba Mula Cheta, after that, second Loba Mula Cheta, how many Chetasika are together with the first Loba Mula Cheta? But according to that system or that formula, we have to exclude Loba. Yeah, but no problem. Yeah. We don't go that point. Yeah. We don't go that point. Yeah. So Loba is not together with the Loba. So that's why you have to exclude. But here don't exclude. Yeah. Loba. Okay. So first Mahakusala. Yeah, first Rubawachara Kusala, Rubawachara Vipaka. So one by one, if you look in this way, so then and you will remember. Yeah. So each one will support another. So if you know the first Loba Mula Jeda, second, you know that. Second is a Sasankarika, only Tina Meda. Yeah, extra. Yeah, Tina Meda extra. And the third Loba Mula Jeta is Asankarika, no Tina Meda. Yeah, but Diti Gata Vibhuda. Yeah, dissociated from round view. So then instead of the date, in place of the deity, mana comes. Yeah, Diti Gata Vibhuda. So fourth Loba Mula Jeta. So in this way, you can review. And how to review it? Pagainaka. So continue with the first Loba Mula Jeta. So first Loba Mula Jeta, what Vedana? This is Somanasa Vedana. Yeah, Somanasa Vedana. And in the Pagainaka, so this one in the Rupa chapter, I made this one. The first one, Hetu, yeah, Hetu, sorry, not Vedana. The first one, Vedana, Somanasa, the Hetu, of course, Loba, Hetu, and Kecha. So 14 Kecha, out of the 14 Kecha, is a Javana Kecha, yeah, Javana function. And the Dwara, 6 Dwara, yeah, 6 doors, and the Aramana, 6 objects, or lokiya, yeah, lokiya, yeah, kama, sensual, and mahagada, sublime, and panyati, concept, the aramana, for the first lower mula citta. Yeah, lokiya, in other words, we can say kama, sensual, and mahagada, sublime, and panyati, concept. That is the object of the first lower mula. And Votu is a Hadiya Votu. So in this way, after the first lower mula citta, again, you can look in this way, what Vedana, Hetu, Kecha, Dwara, Aramana, and Votu. And again, Viti. Yeah, Viti thought process. So regarding the Viti, it is connected with the Paginaka. So in the thought process, yeah, thought process, the first lower mula citta, its function can be found in the Javana Keja. Yeah, so Javana, as a Javana, no other. Yeah, no other. And again here, Pugala and Jita. Yeah, Pugala, individual. Yeah, individual and Jita. For example, in the Putujana, yeah, ordinary worldlings, yeah, ordinary people, no, yeah, yeah, worldlings, yeah, worldly people. So in the worldly people, how many kinds of jeta can be found in the worldly people? So of course, no maga jeta, no pala jeta, yeah, in the ordinary people. So even in the ordinary people, there are, the ahetuka, dvihetuka, tihetuka, ahetuka, only tihetuka, yeah, only in the tihetuka, puthojana, yeah, puthojana, jnana sambayutta can be found. So in this way, there are a lot, yeah. So in this way, but the title is Pugala and Jeta, yeah. So Sotabana Pugala, individual, for example, Deity Gata Sambayutta, the Jeta associated with the round view cannot be found there in the Sotabana Pugala. So in this way, you can review it. And a witty moda. Yeah. So in the Viti moda, you can look at the first lower mula jeta. Yeah. First lower mula jeta. No, we took it the first lower mula jeta. I want to go here again. Where in which individuals we can find the first lower mula jeta. In the Bhuttojana, of course, Sotabana, Sakadagami, yeah, even the area, yeah, they still have the Lobamula. Sorry, Detikada Sambayuda, no, sorry. Okay, again, yeah, Detikada Sambayuda. That's why, and only in the Putujana. If the Detikada Vipyuta, yeah, Detikada Vipyuta can be found, yeah, that Loba Jeta can be found in the Sotabana, Sakadagami, and Anagami. Yeah. So in this way, you can look. And next is the Vitimoda. So in the Vitimoda chapter, the key point is Bhumi and Jeta. But actually, I explained in the Vitimoda and Viti chapter 2. Yeah, Bhumi and Bhumi realms and Jeta. So in the human world, how many Jetas, yeah, can be found? Yeah, and the Rupa and the Apaya woeful states, how many Jetas? So in this way, you can review it. And so next is the Gamma and Jeta. Yeah, Gamma and Jeta. So Gamma, what are the Jetas? It has the name of the Gamma. Yeah, is it generally overview is a Javana. Javana is a Akusala Javana, is a karma. Yeah, karma, Kusala karma, yeah, is a Mahakusala, yeah, Mahakusala, Rupa Kusala, Arupa Kusala. So all these are karma. But even though it is a Javana, Magga and Pala is not included in the karma. Yeah. So karma and Jada. And again, you can analyze further more detail. For example, this here in this example, first lower mula Jada. First lower mula Jada. So this is a consciousness, but as a karma, look at as a karma. So if someone die with the first lower mula Jada, what is the possible destination for that person? Yeah, possible destination for that person. It is a abaya for woeful states. Yeah, this I'm saying very generally. Yeah, overview, not very detailed. So, but when you analyze, you have to you have to analyze very detailed. Yeah, yourself. Okay, so what is the possible destination of the first lower mula Jita or karma? So it's a four woeful states. Okay, again, the karma and the vipaka Jita again. Yeah. So I just say what comes into my mind. Yeah. So there's an overview. Yeah. You can do more systematically. Yeah. You can analyze more systematically. Just an overview to review this after taking out the one Jita. So what are the resultant Jeta of that karma? So resultant Jeta for the first lower mula Jeta is the maximum 7. Yeah, maximum 7. 7 akusala vipaka Jeta. Yeah, in the aheduka. Yeah, rootless. 7 resultant resultant Jeta. And again, you can analyze again. In which realm you can that person experience or experience with the result of the first lower mula Jeta. So 7 resultant Jeta, yeah, 7 resultant Jeta can be found in the karma realm, yeah, karma realms and rupa. So how about in rupa? So rupa, you cannot find all 7 because in rupa there is no gana jiva kaya. Yeah, no gana jiva kaya. So only 4 in the rupa realm. So in the 4 arupa, that karma cannot produce result in the arupa realms. Yeah, so in this way, second lower mula, and so that is the guideline to review the previous one. Yeah. And so how about, you may ask, how about rupa? Yeah, rupa. So in rupa is a different. But there is only some points you can review together with the first lower mula Jeta. That is a kamaja rupa, yeah, kamaja rupa and Jetaja rupa. So you can think about that. First lower mula Jeta as a karma, yeah, what kind of matters can be produced by the first lower mula Jeta? What kind of matter can be produced by the first lower mula Jeta? For example, Jetaja Rupa. Yeah, Jetaja Rupa is a 2 vinyati. Yeah. So if you have the loba, so then that loba produce the vowel and physical intimation. Yeah. So this kind of and also it's maintaining the posture. Yeah, maintaining a posture. And the first loba mula citta is a somanasa. So then smile producing matter too. Yeah, it produce. So in this way, you can analyze or review all the previous Abhidhamma knowledge. So only after you have all these information, that might be more easy, yeah, more easier to understand the Pajaya next chapter. Yeah. Okay, so finally we finish